Today, we are going to dismantle one of the biggest, most deeply held beliefs in personal finance. The idea that buying your own home is the best investment you'll ever make. We're going to look at the hidden costs, run some simple math, and figure out why this classic advice might actually be a trap.
You've heard this a million times, right? From your parents, from the bank, from pretty much every real estate agent you've ever met. It's treated like this fundamental law of the universe. Buying is smart and renting is just throwing money away.
But what if it's not that simple? What if that piece of the so-called dream is actually a massive liability in disguise? What if the house you pour all your money into is more of a money pit than a gold mine? So first things first, let's poke some holes in this investment myth. Now, this isn't about saying never buy a home, not at all. It's about really, truly understanding the difference between a place to live and a real financial asset. And to get to the bottom of it, we need to ask a really basic question that completely reframes the whole conversation. Is your home an asset, or is it a liability? Because trust me, the answer changes everything.
Look, when it comes to finance, the definition is actually super simple. A true asset puts money into your pocket, period. The perfect example is a rental property. The tenant's rent pays the mortgage, it covers the taxes, and you're left with a nice little profit each month. Now that is a beautiful thing. That's an asset.
A liability, on the other hand, does the exact opposite. It's constantly taking money out of your pocket. So let's think about the house you actually live in. Every single month, money is just flowing out for mortgage interest, for property taxes, for insurance, and, those surprise repairs that always seem to pop up. So when you look at them side by side, the cash flow tells the whole story. A rental can generate positive cash flow, money coming in. But your own home, it's a constant negative cash flow, money going out. By this simple, clear definition, the home you live in is a liability. Okay, I can hear you thinking, but what about appreciation? The house value going up. Isn't that where the real money is? Well, let's run the numbers on a really common scenario and see what that profit actually looks like once we account for all those hidden costs. So here's the dream, right? You sell your house for £150,000 more than you paid for it. You are ready to pop the champagne. But hold on a second. Did you actually make that much money? Let's do the math. We start with a big, exciting number at the top. £150,000 in profit. Feels good. But then reality sets in. We have to start subtracting. Over 10 years, you could have easily paid $120,000 just in mortgage interest. Then you've got property taxes, let's say another $40,000. Oh, and don't forget repairs. A new roof here, a broken boiler there. That could easily be another $30,000. And boom, there's the trap. When you actually add it all up, that tidy profit just vanishes into thin air. You're left not with a gain, but with a £40,000 loss. You haven't made money. You've basically just paid rent for the privilege of living there. Let that number sink in for a second. Instead of an investment paying you, you paid it. And the craziest part? That number doesn't even include the single biggest hidden cost of all. And that brings us to something called opportunity cost. This idea is the real game changer. It's what turns a supposedly safe place to put your money into a heavy anchor, literally holding back your ability to build wealth. So here's the thing, that huge chunk of cash you saved up for your down payment, the moment you hand it over, it's not working for you anymore. It's locked up, it's stuck in the bricks and mortar of your house. You can't use it to start a business or invest in the market or anything. It's basically dead money. And this chart says it all. Imagine you took that same £50,000 down payment and invested it instead. Over 30 years, the incredible power of compounding interest could absolutely dwarf whatever equity you build in your home. That's opportunity cost in a nutshell. You're not just spending money. You're giving up all the other things that money could have been doing for you. So where does that leave us? Should nobody ever buy a home again? No, of course not. But we desperately need a new mindset. We have to get clear on what a home truly is and what it isn't. In today's world, things change fast. And one of your greatest assets isn't something you own. It's your flexibility. Your ability to pick up and move for that dream job or a new opportunity is a massive financial advantage. And guess what? Owning a home can be a huge threat to that mobility. I mean, think about it. For a homeowner, moving is this long, complicated, and expensive ordeal. You're tied down by the whole process. Finding an agent, prepping the house, dealing with showings. It can take months, sometimes even longer.
Now compare that to a renter, it's almost laughably simple, isn't it? The path to that new opportunity is give your notice, pack your stuff, and go. In a world where being nimble is so important, that freedom is worth a fortune.
So here is the new way to think about it all. First, acknowledge that a home has immense psychological and lifestyle value. That feeling of security is real and it's important. But you have to separate that feeling from its financial value. Treat your home like you treat a car. It's a lifestyle purchase, not your primary investment. The big mistake isn't buying a home, it's breaking the bank for a supposed investment. Build your real wealth in other places, in businesses, in the market, in yourself.
So at the end of the day, you've got to ask yourself this one simple question. When you look at your finances, your career, your life goals, is that dream home a true asset that's pushing you forward, or is it really just an anchor holding you back? The answer might just surprise you.
If this made you think, hit like, share it with someone who needs it, and comment what you want to learn next. Follow Mindset Millionaire for daily wealth lessons.